Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, All Things Keto with Kelsey. I'm Kelsey, and today I wanted to bring to you the Keto Support Group summary from our meeting number 10. This week, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to make sure that I had just something to kind of get the conversation starting. A while back, I had a keto, like a 30-day keto challenge group going. This is probably 3 or 4 years ago, and every once in a while I'll go into that group and I'll kind of look at like how I'm talking to the group members and kind of look at videos that I have posted to kind of encourage or motivate people to keep going on the keto diet. And I'm always really surprised and impressed with myself about how nice I am to other people who are struggling and how gracious I am to myself when I fall off the wagon and get back on. I definitely feel like I try to shame myself a lot when it comes to having a hard time on keto or not being able to stick to my goals. So it's just a good refresher to go back 3 or 4 years and just say, oh, this is my mindset then, and let's just kind of adapt that a little bit more and be a little more gracious to myself and others. In this Facebook page, I found an old video that Nurse Cindy posted. Like I said, I think it's about a 4-year-old video. And I played it for our group members because I felt like the message that she had to share was just so powerful. And her basis for this video was, we are fighting for our lives. Basically, we walk down the street and there are, alcohol shops, tobacco shops, there are chocolate shops, candy shops, bakeries. There's a bakery on every corner, the fast food all around us. And when you eat sugar, you are activating the same pleasure centers in your brain as you would if you were doing cocaine or drinking alcohol or smoking a cigarette. So those are all things that most people would say in excess is damaging to our bodies and our brains. So the thing that she talks about is how she had been learning to create a bridge. So when we crave something that is not in line with our keto lifestyle and diet, we need to create a bridge, something that we do instead of reaching for that food and indulging in it. So this could be as simple as taking a breath in, holding it, and letting it out, and then moving on away from the food that we are being tempted by. This could be taking a sip of water and clearing our minds a little bit and moving on away from the temptation that's in front of us. So she just kind of encouraged us to find she encourages people to find a bridge, something that we can do when we are faced with these temptations of getting into the carbs and back to the sugar, and doing this instead and walking away from those cravings. So I thought that was a really applicable lesson that we can all learn, I'm sure. Another point of the discussion that was brought to us by Nurse Cindy this time was about how fighting for our lives it's more than about just the number on the scale. It's about more than just the number on the scale. It's about our overall health. So it's about reducing inflammation, preventing disease, and getting rid of insulin resistance, fighting cancer. All of these things are things that can be prevented or minimized, or greatly reduced by having a low sugar, low carbohydrate diet. So she challenges us to take the mindset of fighting for our lives, and making sure that we don't get complacent with this whole keto thing. Everybody thinks it's a fad diet, and it's not. It is a healthy lifestyle to adopt permanently. And this is how we can create strong bones and strong muscles and strong brains and healthy muscles, bones, and brain. If you have not followed Nurse Cindy, please check her out. She has some great talks online that goes back for several years. but she is just such an encouraging woman, and she has lost, I believe, over 100 pounds now on the keto diet, and she has kept it off for several years. So if you're not following her, definitely do that, and you will definitely be blessed by listening to what she has to say. We also went around the room as usual, and we talked about our highs and lows. A lot of people are doing pretty well, just kind of maintaining, keep going. One of the things that a couple of us are doing are fasting. I have started doing a little bit of fasting, a little bit more extended fasting. So I've been doing 48 hours, 60 hours, and plan on doing more 72-hour fasts in the near future. One of the ladies in our group was mentioning how she was able to go longer. She's actually switched more to a 1 meal a day type style of eating because she's just not hungry. She's not searching for that thing. Another thing is, so she was at a family function and they had some candy, and she was like, oh, well, I used to eat this. I'm going to try eating this. And she tasted the candy and she said, I was eating it and it felt familiar, but she was like, it just didn't even taste good anymore. And so she really feels like keto has changed her taste buds completely. And the next day she didn't like rummage around her house looking for more candy. She was just like, no, I don't really like that anymore. So that was a huge win. If I ever stray from the keto diet, often what I'm reaching for does not taste like I remember it tasting. It just doesn't hit the spot like it used to. So if you're looking to get away from the carbs and try not to be eating so much sugar, try the keto diet and give it 30 days and see if it helps reduce your cravings. It's kind of amazing. So this is kind of what we talked about on our 10th keto group. Most of all, what I would like to remind you of is you are not alone. It doesn't matter how alone you feel. You are not the only person on the keto diet around, and I'm with you. I'm here cheering you on, and I hope that you are encouraged by these little blips of keto meeting tidbits, and I hope it's helpful. I hope you can take something from this little video and apply it to your life and make a change. And I hope wherever you are today, you're having a great day, and we'll see you soon, friends.